R.I.P. Irv Gotti, founder of Murder Inc., responsible for so many careers. Ja Rule, Ashanti, Vita, just to name a few. Very shocking. He lost his life with his bout with diabetes, correct? I think he was living with that for a very long time. Super sad. I think the last time we saw him was Drink Champs, or me personally at least. And that was probably the first time I've seen him in recent years where he didn't look the same. He didn't look the same. He looked a little less healthy. And he definitely spoke about his issues with diabetes and the things he's allowed to eat, things he's not allowed to eat, etc. But super big loss for the culture.
For sure. A pioneer in the space. And I appreciate when the legends of our game, this hip hop space, they are vocal. And Irv was very vocal. Irv was very visible. Irv was very competitive. You know, we've seen him on Drink Champs, and not always for the right reasons either. Like, He was one of those people who just spoke his mind, and he left his imprint on hip hop. And there's not many people who can say that. So, you know, salute to his family, salute to him. Yeah, it's shocking. For me, it was very shocking because he's been so visible over the last few years, being on Drink Champs, doing just different interviews. Knowing his history. I was going to say, the Ashanti saga, that was a thing over the last few years, being connected to that. And it's crazy you mentioned Ashanti because she actually spoke out. Now, if I have a past, this is how I want my exes to respond.
Wait, what?
She definitely kept it classy.
She kept it. I mean, she from the same place me and SaVon from. Of course she did. We all classy people.
Ashanti says, I can't believe things ended like this. And it makes me so sad.
Hear that?
Just straight off that alone, if I'm deceased, I'm going to read that and be like, word. She continues to say, we weren't on the best of terms the past few years, but as I've always said, through our ups and downs, I will forever be grateful for everything that you've done for me. Wait, hold up. Everything I've done, you got to remember everything I've done for you.
Got to.
When I go,
because what's love?
Got to do with it.
We made history, and that will remain infinite. I've always respected your musical genius and ability to push me to be my best. All the greatness and positive things that came far outweighed the dark and negative times. I have always prayed for you to find peace. Sending love and prayers to the entire family. Rest well. Rest in peace, Irv.
It's a Long Island queen right there.
Ashanti. I love her.
Now, if I go to my exes,
not the PSA.
I need that.
The ISO.
No.
That's good.
What the fuck? You want them to pen a letter?
I want none of my exes to ever speak my name ever.
Yeah, because you don't know what they're going to say. They're going to keep it all the way a bean or like give you your flowers.
I said that.
Like that. That's why he wants
if
that.
it's like
I need that.
Okay.
Because we also seen her sit down with Angie and be like, yo, he's a piece of shit. I ain't really fuck with that nigga. That nigga ruined my life.
See?
But when he died,
consistency. You see? Gold Link could learn something from her.
Yo, stop.
Remember what Gold Link and when Mac Miller passed and he penned out that whole thing was like, dog, read the room.
And the opening sentence was, I'm not surprised to hear you went like this.
Like,
or something
what the
like
fuck?
we were all like, whoa, what the fuck?
I ain't seen a Gold Link since.
she say money all around.
You see how
me.
Brent left, right?
I feel like I'm the man.
That's Brent's part.
Yeah, he liked Brent.
That's the last time he could sing for real. But no, if I do,
Shout out to
like,
Brent.
Oh, that's like your weekend.
Yeah, that's his weekend.
For me,
That
the
is
weekend.
definitely.
And then Brent to SaVon is weekend to me. Like, I'm just like, why do they sing like that?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta pick one because y'all
chill.
both have an R&B one. It's Lucky Day.
What?
No, it's not.
He does not like, bro.
I really don't
he
like
doesn't
Lucky Day
like
that
Lucky Day, and
no,
I don't get it.
but
Why?
because of
I don't
his
like
singing,
that.
because we're talking about singing.
Oh, you're just talking strictly singing?
What
Lucky
you like
Day
about
can
Lucky?
sing. Did you not
His
see
style of music.
No. Did you not
His
see
style of
Lucky
R&B.
This is
Day's
the best part.
Frankie Beverly tribute over the weekend in New Orleans? He killed it.
I think
he can sing.
I think he's super talented. I think he can sing.
Okay.
He is not for me.
That's the difference,
Really? I
though.
feel like he makes
He is
great
not
music.
I
for
don't
me.
think Brent is super talented.
Okay.
I think he's talented.
Okay.
I don't think all that.
That's
That's
exactly-
fair.
Vocally,
That's fair.
but This is about Irv Gotti.
I do not connect with
With
Lil
his
Day
music?
I understand.
at all.
I
I
understand.
be trying to.
That's
bro.
how I
And
feel
you're
about
like,
Mike Jack. I understand.
Anyway,
All right.
Rest in peace to Irv Gotti,
Yeah.
the legend, Ashanti, in the same vein, because knowing from what I've seen, I don't know Irv Gotti, but seeing his competitive spirit, I think if the shoe was on the other foot, if 50 went before Irv, I think Irv and Ja would say something. So in that, I saw 50 say something.
Yo.
How do we feel?
It's hard to say how to feel because I'm not 50 on some real shit, right? A lot of that shit got street level.
So it's real. Like it's real.
I can't speak to however any one of those people or parties involved felt like maybe their life was threatened, or maybe they were put in a position by the other party to be in some really tumultuous shit. I can't speak to it.
Yeah.
Now, for adult me, is supposed to say, yo, somebody passed away.
Keep it respectful.
Keep it respectful. But if somebody really tried you like that, I can't speak to it. I can't speak to it.
They come from the era or from the mindset of like, yo, if we're actually beefing, like if we're beefing, if you pass away, I would not care. Like, I'm not going to your funeral. So I'm assuming, I'm not speaking for 50, obviously, but like, I'm assuming that's where he's coming from. Like, yo, I'm really beefing with him. I don't care that he died. Like, I would never resonate with that, obviously, but like,
we're not saying it's right.
They're from the class of like, yo, yeah, he died. I'm making fun of it.
When it was reported that Irv was going through this, before it was reported he was passed, the quote that 50 said was, "Damn, I wanted him to see my new shows, yo."
Oh my God.
That's crazy because
joking about death is crazy. Like
consistency
still
is the
big.
theme of this podcast.
Yeah.
50 has been consistent.
And they was competing.
Now, what I'll say is, there's a lot of ops, you know. So be it. Be as it may.
Wait, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my best to outlive them niggas.
Do you have ops like that? Like for real? Like
I don't know if they feel that way about
no,
me.
like if they pass away, you're like, oh well.
If there's a few where I'm like,
There's a few.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm gonna be like, damn, I wish they could have seen that next pod.
That's fucked up.
So I get it from that standpoint.
Damn.
I don't know if I'll broadcast it in the way that 50 is, but this is why 50 is 50. And there's certain things that we may not ever know. Now, you know,
look,
you got to know who you up against.
And what do y'all expect from a nigga who disowned his own son? I mean, come on, y'all. What do you expect for him to be a good Samaritan? I think he's a great person. I think he's helped a bunch of people along the way.
He's changed the world.
I don't even know if he's a great person.
I don't know. I know
we don't even know.
We don't know. I do know that there were some unhealed parts to him.
Yeah,
that's for sure. That's a given. You don't even fuck with your own son. Come on, son.
He looked just like him too.
He do.
I don't know. Like
Wait,
50.
What you was about to say, Reggie? A lot of people what?
Who don't fuck with their own children.
That's crazy.
It's true. The 50 is not
That's
unique.
heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking, of course. It is heartbreaking. And this, how 50 is moving, is very, very, very tasteless and evil. But I don't think he cares about that. He doesn't give a fuck about being tasteful. So, yeah. Doesn't surprise me.
But again, I only mention that because I know of the competitor that Irv Gotti was.
Yeah.
Like he would have maybe reacted the same way.
Irv Gotti even had his own shows called Tales.
Yeah, he did. And he was a pillar in hip hop. He's one of the few people that could say like, yo, I was an instrumental part in Jay-Z's career. And most of us look at Hov as if he's the GOAT. He is super instrumental in DMX's career. DMX is one of them ones, right? Just seeing some of the pictures where you see DMX and Irv Gotti and knowing that they're not here, it kind of puts it in perspective for me. Like, oh, we're really on borrowed time here.
Yeah.
These are people who you think just could never, especially like a DMX, right? Like you just, they just live infinitely in your mind.
For me, that was Kobe for
Kobe,
sure, yeah.
the ultimate version.
Yeah, that shit.
Again, rest in peace, Irv Gotti.